Hello everybody and welcome back to my Fallout New Vegas playthrough. Where last time we had, we came across the old, the satellite that was over near Nipton, and we're here.
Hey, what you doing? Are you being that bastard that hasn't subscribed yet? Well, why don't you join one of us that have subscribed? As well as that, you might as well tune down into the description down below, where I have a new subreddit called r/RealmHQ. Other than that, back to your regularly scheduled program.
The problem is I don't know where here is. Outside of looting the place, because that's obviously what I'm gonna do. The only thing I did was that I dropped off gold bars I had since they were weighing me the hell down. But I think it's about time we head to the think tank. Apparently, though, we've had some surgery done. I wonder what happened. A strange feeling of pacifism comes over you. You find that you cannot draw your weapon for some reason. Are you tired back into... I'm hitting R. Come on! Pull it up! I can't pull it up! Damn. I can't even swap ammo. What did you do to me? Okay, something's going on here. Whatever the fuck it is, it seems like magic.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. Alright, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this.
Dr.
Be
Klein.
warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, H?
So they're all Dr. Klein, or
Oh,
what?
Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark two neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. Aid is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
Okay, hey, how's it going? Okay, you're all speaking through one guy, but, let's see, I don't give a shit what you have to say, tell me why you yelled at me. How are you all speaking through that one voice box?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite.
Animite?
Here, in the dome.
What the fuck did you do to
Oh,
me?
as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Gala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
What the fuck are you talking lobotomite? I want answers. Oh, okay. I think I know what this is. So, okay, if you've played this or know about the Big MT, there's definitely a good chunk of stuff where you can just talk with them. I think this is like, hey, shut up. I want to move on with the DLC. Because that's referring to what will happen in a second. But what do you mean lobotomite? Did you remove my brain?
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this
They removed my
lobotomite is the
brain!
repository of the brain we sent the signal to. The skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
Ugh.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
That's just my shoes.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes.
Yes, my boots.
Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Alright, good night, everyone. Okay, and how I get wave hands and nod. Seconds away from smashing your monitors. Hold up 1 finger, point itself. Point at them, hold up 5 fingers. Wave hands and nod.
Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors. Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings.
Histrionic?
This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Yeah, about that.
Nonsense. Lobotomites can't comprehend us.
Ace, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
No. Who are you? Why do I feel passive? I should be angry, real angry. Yet I'm not. Okay. Yeah. I'm guessing that crashed satellite was yours?
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. He's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick? Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to...
What the fuck are you guys wanting to do?
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be...
It is I!
This is my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you! Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
what are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Hey, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
Okay, as you can tell, I love the Steel. I fucking love the voice acting. Dr. Mobius. The Forbidden Zone. Was it custard or mustard? You removed my brain? You lobotomized me? Is that why I feel so odd and heavy?
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Brainless perk. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addictions. 25 position. Also, we got plus 5% damage threshold, with the minimum being plus 1.
Yeah, hey, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
The Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Okay, that doesn't explain the laser sutures on my chest and my spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the Autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs.
Okay.
Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First
With
was
the heart. Heartless perk. The scars on her chest seem to confirm what Think Tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and the filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items, chems, to function at a higher level, plus 25%. Robots are now confused by you, and 50% less likely to score a critical hit. Not that bad of a
Oh
perk.
wait, I mean,
Second was the heart.
Brain was first. Third
Was the spine. Spineless perk. Due to the complications with your procedure, your spine had been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold has been increased by 1.
spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
Okay, you took my brain, heart, and spine. If you ripped out my brain, where the hell is it? You extracted my brain? What do you mean you misplaced it?
To be correct, you should say the Autodoc took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory.
Huh.
How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
What?
That Autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes.
Wait, what do you mean pipes?
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush. That is the sound of flushing. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
I mean, I got a shotgun. This should be my answer to everything. Hey, you need me to solve a problem? Here, let me just pull out my riot shotgun. Okay, first you screw up my brain. Now you want me to save you? You said something... Yeah, what the hell?
That is correct, yes. I hope you're not demonstrating resentment now. If you are, well, we can't have that.
How the hell am I even talking to you right now?
We have no idea. This line of questioning isn't important to us right now. Why are you asking these tangential questions? Stop it! We need these technologies. You need to get them. You must get them.
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form.
Yes,
We are not.
fingers.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of, and eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough!
I can turn
We
a
need your
doorknob.
help. Will you help us?
Alright, I'm listening.
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Okay.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried.
What?
Or blow up.
How the fuck? Okay.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
This whole place sounds dangerous. These devices sound dangerous.
Nonsense. This place is no more dangerous than a nuclear detonation site. Our technology is no more lethal than an overcharged Tesla cannon. The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies. The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old world gestures lightly.
I don't know, What if I take my time to explore the crater?
What illogic is this? Keep your filthy penis-tipped feet out of our labs and secrets. There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
So what I'm hearing is I should probably do a little. And can you help me? Doesn't sound like my stone. Maybe I'll do a little exploring.
You would not dare. Perhaps I can change your mind using the greatest of our sciences, the fence. The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility. The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
So I can't leave.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're
You think
always
it's
yelling.
flat
My
Earth?
receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
No, it's Raptor Earth.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
If you have the gun already, I don't understand what you need.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun.
Was Heisenberg?
It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun.
Great.
Getting it warmed up.
So I get the carry of the...
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give a little sonic sterilization first. Alright. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Sorry, I'm like researching, oh fuck, I don't have energy weapons high enough. Okay, so here's a problem. Okay, I've never watched Breaking Bad, but I'm aware of the meme that Walter White is Heisenberg. I would assume, because he's a chemist, he's referring to a scientist, as they are. They're referring, I would assume, to Werner Heisenberg. He was basically a German physicist who both basically coined and also basically was a main pioneer for quantum mechanics. He was a theoretical physicist, and he was, again, one of the main pioneers for quantum mechanics. I can't outright say he coined the term, but again, he is one of the guys who essentially, if you were to go like, alright, why is quantum mechanics a thing? You point at him and be like, that's one of them. That's one of the reasons. Well, he also is known because he actively was part of the Yazidis' intent to create a nuclear bomb, which that's a whole fun stuff. If you ever look into what the hell heavy water is, and Norway and their heavy water plant, and the destruction of one of the plants during World War II, especially that damn, the boat, the ferry that was carrying the remaining amount of heavy water that had been produced at that time, and that they literally just blew up over. I think the heavy water barrels are still down there. I don't know if they're still unbroken, but you know an interesting thing? I hate the Battlefield 5 mission that did the stupid Norway shit. One, it completely butchers the ferry part, because there's no ferry in that mission. You know what they fucking do? They go and they take out the ferry and put in a fucking U-boat in the fucking mission. Which doesn't make sense, and the whole point of the fucking raid was that they intended to put a timed explosive on the ferry to blow up the ferry over the deepest part of the fucking river. Or the fucking lake, or whatever the fuck it blew up over. And that's just one of the issues. I don't have, like, I get fucking anyone who's like, oh, you just hate it because it has women. No. I hate the fact that they fucking make it out that this whole operation, the one that fucking took many fucking people, including people from the plant itself working with the fucking commandos, and people that were fucking from Norway, they take entire company of fucking commandos, take entire companies of collaborators and stuff like that, people who are working with them, working from the ferry to the plant to all the other fucking areas around it. Guess what they do? They fucking try to fucking push it all away and fucking say, no. 2 women did it. A daughter and a fucking her mother, when it's just like, are you really fucking with me? You know the bit that really pisses me off? It's after the plant is completely destroyed. And the daughter is essentially having to destroy these 3 other points before getting down to the fucking truck containing the last bit of it. She fucking audibly says, I am the only one that can do it, or whatever the fuck she says. And that absolutely pisses me off. Because it just fucking goes and it just basically takes everything that fucking whole operation was and fucks it over. Attempting to be like, no. It was just 2 ladies who fucking went down and did this shit. You know what's worse? Because they fucking try to overwrite this shit, they could have gone with fucking actual shit. That these fucking, like, the fucking spies. We had fucking women spies who were doing a ton of shit to try to get information. You know why? Because they were women. They could go around and fucking have it so that fucking all the fucking soldiers would go up to them and they'd be willing to talk with them. I mean, after probably some stuff, or just hell, just talk with them. Which is the fucking stupidest bit, that it just like completely overlooks the fucking spy shit. Which would have fucking made better for a fucking mother-daughter issue, if I'm fucking being honest. No, Rain. The stupid... I'm trying to think what the fuck it was. I don't remember. Yeah, fucking revisionist woke. That fucking pisses me off. It's really fucking stupid, I'll tell you that much. Because it's just so fucking stupid that they would actively overwrite this crap and then go like, oh no, it was just all them. Does he even... Yeah, because he's pissed. I assume he's probably pissed. Yeah, fucking, even the comments are like, wasn't there an actual operation made of a group of fucking guys who fought and died? They didn't even just take they didn't make it so that, because the way they could have done it, if they were to fucking try to make it so that it was more of a genuine, like, hey, we want to do this, but throw in a woman, they could have just had her fucking be someone who flown in, who knew fucking Norway, and was working with the fucking team. Like, seriously, you could have had the fucking woman and have her being fucking all this and that and all a fucking great part of it if she just was working with a fucking team. She doesn't work with a team. She's the only fucking person doing shit. Seriously. It just fucking pisses me off. Because it fucking goes and it just erases all of the fucking shit that actually fucking happened. Because why? Like, seriously, that's a fucking good question. Why? It doesn't make anyone fucking happy. Because then the fucking asshats are like, oh my god, this is just, it's fucking, it's good fucking, like, the only people I could see that it could be at all fucking good for is people who are legit assholes trying to revise fucking history. Trying to write off what wrongs were done and try to say, oh, well, women are better. Which, here's the fucking issue. I believe in fucking equality. Fucking everyone is a human fucking being. Fucking, there should not be a fucking pay gap. But there's a whole issue that people are nowadays fucking trying... God, that's just a whole fucking utter rant. I just want to find this stupid thing. There's a point that I'm trying to fucking find. It's this stupid fucking bit. Apparently the fucking mission's called Nordley's. Okay. Is it... It's just called fucking Wolf and Dog. I'm pretty sure it's literally the start of it. Is it this one? I think I found it. There it is. Can I find out if she says it specifically? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this fucking subtitles? It fucking says, okay, my mom do a locker this yukai sit. Let's go stop the discard after a photon from the empty tomb. Tolliver Lager, Emily, the old smelly cheese. Can our infomercial, the mall starts playing football, E.T. starting earlier? Okay, I want to see, okay, I'm pretty sure. Oh, because it's in fucking Norwegian. So it's not at all actively translating it. Or it might actually be... fucking... It's just something else. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure it's like right here. Fucking the white on white subtitles is not helping shit. Okay. So I'm pretty sure she says something. It might be just at the fucking start of it. I will say the fucking skiing part of it is not bad, but the whole fucking premise sucks. Yeah, seriously, this fucking white on white. Because the whole fucking area is just snow. And for some fucking reason, it's either that the default cutscenes were fucking white on... or white. Can I be... Take care of my daughter, Rose. Yeah, okay. Her life and the rest of all her children depend on that the water never reaches Germany. So you started off? God, these subtitles. Yeah, it literally is just fucking white on a white fucking background. Okay, yeah, I don't... fucking... I remember something where she legitimately goes and says that she's the last fucking hope for this shit. I don't know if it was actively misremembering or if it's just somewhere else. But it pisses me off. I'm not even going to attempt to touch another rant about it because I know where the fuck that's going to lead. Look, I will just say I believe in equality. Fucking... I just think that they should reuse real fucking world examples instead of fucking trying to overwrite shit. Like, you want to know how crazy the fucking world is? There's a fucking Russian flying tank that was just fucking a small-ass tank with a fucking glider built into it. And that was World War II. There's the fucking anti-tank dogs that the Russians made. The fucking bat bombs that the Americans made. The fucking... The long toms, or whatever the fuck they were called. That were literally just... put enough explosives into a fucking bomb and have it tunnel down to just create an earthquake. And then there's the other shit where it's like, sorry, it's just, there's so much shit that could be used. Fucking, there's the fucking mortar tank, there's the fucking Churchill crocodile and the Sherman crocodile, whatever it's called. They were literally flamethrower fucking wielding tanks. There was the tank that was supposed to be used at a bridge. There was the planes. Fucking hell, the planes. Fucking the Comet. It was a rocket that was fucking meant to only go up for like 3 minutes before its fuel was entirely spent. There was the fucking, the battles themselves. Old 666 and the time a B-17 took on 17 fighters by itself. The time over in fucking the Philippines, where the Japanese Navy, the might of it, bared down across what were essentially worker bee fucking task force, and they still got fucking turned around. Then there's the fucking other shit where it's like, there was a, I think it was a B-17 that's like, people don't even know why the fuck it did it, but it apparently landed without its crew. There's the fucking... There are so many fucking outlandish and insane stories that could fucking be used. And are way fucking better to tell than fucking trying to rewrite stories that have been told. Like, the Norwegian shit. I don't know if there actively is a game fucking retelling of the fucking operation. I think that's the only retelling, or this second one. Because, I don't know, fucking maybe COD did it or some shit like that. But that's just the whole point. Like, there are so many other fucking things. Again, fucking woman spies. You could talk about the fucking Wasp. The woman who fucking flew fucking airplanes into fucking... to bring them in to the fucking new airfields, or to the airfields because they're new planes. Talk about that! I'm sure there's a story or two about how a Wasp got ambushed by a lone fighter or something like that, and it did take it out. Like, there are just so much shit they could research. And even if they didn't want to research it, fucking do that! Take a Wasp and make it so that just one time, fucking, she gets into a scuffle while she's transporting the plane. That would make for a good fucking story. You don't have to make it so that she's a hardened pilot and all that. No, make it so she knows her shit, but she's never been in combat because she's only supposed to transport the planes. Then you get it so that fucking, it makes some logical sense that it could happen, and that fucking, because they needed people to fly the planes, and if you were able to fly the plane, but, you know, you could continue to fly the planes, then you can work as logistics to fucking get new planes to the battlefield, and either to fly the old planes back, or just to fucking get driven back. Just, there's so many fucking stories that would work, that you could essentially you could cobble a story together, because there's not actively, like, it's plausible. Fucking, what was it, Dunkirk, the fucking pilots. There's no fucking confirmed tale about a Spitfire being out of gas near Dunkirk taking out a dive bomber. But it works so fucking well because it makes sense. They're fucking desperate. They're trying to get their people home. Any fucking hits on the fucking mole is bad. Is fucking really bad. And so a pilot, seeing that it's better to take out the enemy fighter instead of attempting to return home, makes sense. It fucking makes sense. And it's a fucking great point to be like, these men were doing whatever the fuck they can to try and salvage this war. Fucking have a Wasp. Again, do the fucking pilot shit. Or maybe you don't want to do a fucking Wasp. Maybe you're like, oh, I don't really want to touch that stuff. I want to go ahead and rewrite a fucking other thing. Don't fucking fully rewrite something. If you're going to make it, Make it plausible that there could have been a situation where they were brought into it. Fucking make it so a spy is working with the fucking French resistance. You had that line in your fucking lap. That's the worst part. They literally, I think they attempted a story where it was like, you're a French fucking resistance fighter and you're a woman. No, they didn't they? Oh, for fuck's sake. That could have totally worked. But they didn't. Fuck's sake. Anyway, the sonic gun looks like an energy projectile. Anything that spits lead?
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Oh, I think it was a combustion pistol.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill. Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft oohing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If you're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Lobato bear a combustion gun. Burroughs, don't you have something like that? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns... Wait, I said that already.
Yeah.
Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun. With the little floppy metal ears and the curious nose sensor. Here. Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, lobotomite?
This gun looks really hungry. I would like to make sure it gets fed lots of bullets.
Fine. Boros, more ammo. The good stuff.
Top shelf ammunition. Let's see. Hollow point? That's worthless, but tasty. Oh, and here's some JFP. As if bullets need jackets. The JFP might make it ill and poop a lot, but when you're hungry, you're hungry.
I could use some more energy stuff?
No. What else can we deny you?
What are you saying about the force field disruption?
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dalla. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised that things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
So, wait. So this gun can give me this gun you gave me can disable force fields?
Yes. Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of the stupid labs. Or inside one of the stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
Wait, I've seen one of those blue fields. If you're talking about the same thing, didn't Elijah and fucking, what was it, the fucking Sierra Madre have those? In fact, didn't fucking they talk about how they received shit from you guys? Alright, couldn't care less about this. Can I go?
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
I'll head out then, and be back with these things. Oh no, alright, that's better. I'll go get these technological wonders and see how much damage I can do.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar is slowly scanning its form to collect.
I mean, I like the idea of
data.
have somebody interest me, but
that
the
would
same
put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program Butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there with my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then
make sure it's
make
clean.
whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
Alright, this chip looks like it's mass-produced. Are there any other chips?
Are there other chips?
Are you echoing what he said, or are you asking for real?
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many other personalities. If you recall, you hurled them off the sink balcony after your argument with Mobius.
It is not an argument if one is clearly right and the other is clearly wrong. I remember now. Yes, lobotomite. There are other chips. If you want, find them. I believe they're stored on holotapes in many of our facilities. But you should stay out of those. No exploring and discovering things. The Sync
told you, let's do
Central
as much damage I can
Intelligence
do.
should be enough for your needs.
Alright, I can trade with the Sync Intelligence. Then I'll need something to activate that function, won't I?
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not
caps.
currency per se. Still might be enough to trick the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
Oh, we got 250. And this amount clearly represents a deficiency in the amount of caps I need.
Again, your logic is unassailable in its simplistic need. Oh?
Fine. It's not going to help. That chip will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up as it is.
I hate to come back to you and ask for more. A little extra would guarantee you're not disturbed.
If I were not as intelligent as I am, I would feel as if perhaps I'm being tricked. Impossible. Oh, more.
Why don't you make the lobotomite a bottle cap factory, Klein? Or better yet, give it a ton of things to activate the chip.
Fuck, I don't have better. The ton of things sounds good.
No. If those don't work, then you will have to sell it your nose or some of your penises.
Alright, so just plug it into the circular map thing in the sink upstairs?
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Woohoo! We leveled up! Okay, so here's the fun part. I should probably screw around with this, but I know barter's gonna be good as well as melee. Ooh. Let's get this up, and then we'll toss the rest into what I deem appropriate. Melee. Okay, I think there was something. Let's see. Let's go down to the bottom. Burden to the bear. Now, ooh, I would like that. I think that's gonna be what I'm gonna do. And for an eye, there's Explorer, Atomic, Euro 25. Fast. I think I'm gonna go for the fucking other one. No, long hauls, that's a good one. I really should get that. Oh shit, we can get... Okay, we can get a couple things actually, yeah. Okay, well obviously I'm gonna need those two. And... Alright, let's get that one. Professional. Ah yes, where's my daughter? My adopted daughter. Anyway. Yeah, let's go with that. Strong back. Ooh, so we can... Oh my god, 300. God, that took a while. It didn't help, I went on that rant, but... It's fun because it's like, I think that was a good, fucking like 40 minutes. I want to say it was a good 45 minutes of just straight up dialogue. Okay, I think I found Darla's room. She's got a trunk. There's some drained. I don't even want to think about that. Okay. So now we have the sync intelligence. Huh. I don't know what this place is. Oh, let's see. So a thing I will state about this DLC is one thing I'm very acutely aware. This one is the
Have you done all we asked?
This one, I am aware that there's going to be some possible issues. Not in terms of general gameplay, I'm pretty sure there may be a crash or two. Primarily when I'm going to be trying to get that, one of the things done. Basically, there's a thing where if you hit the fence a couple of times, and you get teleported, it will then be like, "Hey, here you go." Do I get two of them now? Do I? I have 2 dino toys. Anyway, oh, that's good. But the idea is just that, okay, so basically when I go to hit the fence, what it does is it goes and it basically forces the game to load. The problem is it forces the game to load. And generally, it does not like it. The only thought I can give is that it may be possible to avoid a crash Because there's 2 points of possible crashing. Basically, there's the initial crash, which is just you hit the fence and it crashes because it doesn't like loading in everything. Or the second one where you crash upon entering the what is it? The damn, whatever the hell it's called. The fucking, oh, entering the sink from the outside. Because essentially the game isn't fully ready, and so it's like, ah! And then it's like, hey, how's it going? I've crashed. And that's the thing. Normally I would be like, oh, well, it's just because the fucking game's running at only the 2 gigabyte of blah blah blah. No, it's a legitimate issue that can't be fixed with the 4. Basically, I'm expecting the game to crash a couple of times playing this DLC. Which sucks, because I love this DLC. Like, as you saw, I literally was just fucking going and just parroting off of their, what the hell they were talking, you know, their fucking voice lines. It's just because it's such a fucking good, expressive DLC. I love the aspect that the game, or the fucking guys are like, don't you go do anything except for the task we gave you. And you can just literally be like, yeah, I'm just gonna fuck up everything. You get a problem with that? No, not honestly. Which is so funny. It's like, really? You're not gonna say anything like, oh, don't do all that much damage? It's like, nope, fuck it. I can't really control you outside of this room, so you destroy the place, you destroy the place. I would prefer that you do not destroy the place. But, you know. But no, I love this DLC. It sucks because the first time I ever played this was during the Yes Men playthrough. And I am aware that it can get really hard. Especially when you're just faced with the aspect of just going after Dr. Mobius. I've learned that the best way to essentially approach this DLC is those fucking axes. They work so fucking good on the Robo Scorpions. Especially since I got a strength of 10 and all that. It's gonna fucking be interesting. Especially since I'm now aware of that. So I'm not gonna make the same mistake. It is interesting because, again, I've talked about this. So I beat this game twice already. Once with Yes Men, once with NCR.
I don't understand how you can
With the Yes Men playthrough, it was a clean playthrough up until I got to right outside Dr. Mobius. And you know the fun bit? This was on the old computer. And again, I'm pretty sure Fallout New Vegas killed that old computer. And I didn't figure out the mod stuff, so it definitely wasn't asking for the full 4 gigabytes. So there were so many fucking crashes. On top of the fact I couldn't get anywhere. So what ended up happening was that when I got to there, because again, there's a reason you do the fucking Sierra Madre before you do Old World Blues. And it's not just because it's like story-wise is a great way to start the whole DLCs outside of Honest Hearts. It's mainly because of the fact of the loot you get from it. The fucking gold bars are such a fucking godsend. Because it literally is the easiest way and the best way to get caps as well as cover your ass for shit. Like right now I have fucking 36 caps. Or 36,000 caps. That's primarily been from just bartering the gold bars. And the thing is, they're like in limited supply, blah blah blah. They're great for gathering. Anyway, it's great. The gold bars are really good for helping you get through the game. But the thing is that, again, I did not do the Sierra Madre. I did not even... God, that fucking one... it was interesting because the way it went was that I played this one. I fucked it up and then went ahead and cheated. Basically, I just gave myself so many fucking shotgun rounds and so many fucking stim packs that I shouldn't die, as well as weapon repair kits.
Have you done all we asked?
But it was just like... But it was just like... Fucking... I screwed up, and then it was like I cheated in, and then fucking... That's why I really like Dead Money, because it was just like such a decent, or like a really good breath of fresh air. Because you literally go and you lose everything. So even all of the fucking stims and all of the fucking weapon repair kits, all of them, they got removed from my inventory. So essentially it was all initially for naught, until it wasn't when I beat the DLC. But, man. And then when I beat the DLC in the fucking NCR playthrough, where I didn't cheat at all, and I haven't cheated in this playthrough either. That's why I'm considering going and doing a Yes Men run again. But anyway, just the idea is that in the NCR one, I figured out that if you actually have a decent melee build, along with your shotgun and whatever, you can fucking just tear through the robots with the fucking melee weapons. I think specifically because of the fact they work so well against the robots, I think that they might be a bailout method. Because it really fucking works. It's especially fun because I didn't hotkey shit at all. And you guys have seen how I've conduct fights. I literally go fight and then hope that I can fucking open up my fucking Pip-Boy before I die. I'm no fucking... God, I was gonna... fucking Zach Hazard, or whatever his actual name is. The fact that he played Fallout New Vegas, they still technically are. But they played through it, and like, there's even like the custom loading screen tips, where it's like, stop spamming your stim packs, you filthy casual. Which is so kind of funny, because it's like, one, you can't... I think you do end up hotkeying stim packs. But if you never fucking figure out the hotkey shit, it essentially is useless. Because you're just like, what the fuck do I do? I gotta open the fucking thing every time. Sometimes when I'm in the middle of a fight, it takes forever because the game's like, hey, what? It's just so... like, it's not a casual thing to do, but it completely is a casual thing to do. Anyway, I think that's gonna have to end it off here. Thank you guys for tuning in, all that jazz. Like and subscribe, comment down below, and see you guys in a good video. I'm sorry for the rant. There's just... God, oh, Programmer's Ashes. I got such a fucking interest in World War II stuff. And I know I try to fucking keep stupid politics or anything out of the fucking channel because it's so annoying. It's always annoying when you like watch a game and then somebody's just like, alright, I've had it up to here with these liberals and these Republicans and these homophobes and these homophobes and whatever the fuck else. And it's just like, I don't want to listen to this. I just want to be happy and listen to somebody dick around in the game. It always sucks because it just pisses me off as well. Because it's like, I don't want to fucking go on this rant. Because again, they either depress me or they fucking get me so fucking pissed off. Because there's a reason I'm going on a rant. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in, all that jazz. Like and subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next video. Other than that, have a great day.